So not the news I want to end the night on, but Joe Burrow is likely going to be out for the season. They're saying that he had a grade 3 turf toe, which is almost always a surgical issue, and it creates some significant instability of that joint that we showed. Basically, we talked about that plantar plate, that kind of hard substance that's right below the joint that ends up getting ruptured in a type 3. You can see here, even though the plantar plate that we're talking about is actually on the big toe, this kind of gives you an image of the structure that is damaged in a grade 3 sprain. So let's go over the timeline. They said that he could feasibly be back in 3 months, but honestly, I think that's pretty unlikely. In that immediate post-operative phase, they put them into a significant immobilization with a splinter or cast. After a couple weeks there, then they transitioned them into protective weight bearing in a boot, like we saw him in earlier, using crutches for reduced weight bearing, and then they put him into general exercise. Following that, that's where we get into a little bit more leeway. So the week 6 to 12, it honestly just kind of depends on how fast they're progressing, meaning how fast they can get to that advanced rehabilitation phase from weeks 12 to 20. But you can see weeks 12 is that 3 month range, and that's the earliest end of that spectrum. So this time, unfortunately, if Joe Burrow does end up going through its surgery, which it sounds like that's increasingly becoming the only option, if this is a grade 3 sprain like they're reporting, then I would say that Joe Burrow is going to be out for the season.